Alrighty. Good evening, all you DCG Mustang fans. Also welcoming in those fans, those Grinnell fans. Welcome to the Meadows Gymnasium here at Dallas Center Grimes. Hope everybody had a great week and is looking forward to some amazing basketball between the Dallas Center Grimes Mustang hosting the Grinnell Tigers. Girls are going to kick it off first, and then we're going to follow the boys, and we're going to welcome back Pat tonight. Pat, hey. Welcome back to the microphone.
Yeah, good to be back. It's been a year. Usually I get a couple games in before hunting season, but that didn't happen this year, so now we're ready to get back in.
Well, hey, that's nothing wrong with that.
I watched the game online, Oskaloosa game. What I saw in that game, number one, that was not the normal Oskaloosa team that we've seen the last few years. We talked about this off air, and our defense was just stifling. It was amazing to see. And when we went to practice right one of the first 2 or 3 practices of the year, and that was one of the things that Coach Jones stressed is we'll be good by just playing regular defense. We'll be great if we can really lock it down.
Absolutely.
And that was one of the key takeaways. And that's exactly what I saw against that Oskaloosa team. It was amazing to see, and it didn't matter whether we were at the top of the key, down low. Our help defense was good, but now we have a better team in Grinnell coming to town, so it's going to be interesting to see how they do.
100%. And the great thing about that Oscar game, too, is it wasn't matter who was coming off the bench. We were playing that high-level defense no matter who was coming in, what substitutions were made. Adam had to be real happy with that. And, man, just watching these last few games, you've seen that defense just slowly pick up. And they're definitely playing at a high level right now. They're going to need that tonight against this good Grinnell team.
Absolutely. Grinnell has been a thorn in our side. You mentioned that. I'll let you share that stat here in a second on how DCG has fared against Grinnell over the past 10 games. And you look back when my kids were going through the system and they were all the way, now they're all gone now, but we played Grinnell many, many times as 3rd graders and 4th graders, and then all of a sudden they started really pulling it up. So if you want to share that stat,
yeah, absolutely. It was kind of eye-opening for me because, on the girls' side, this is fairly new for me coming into this, and going through the stats, seeing that in the last 10 games, Grinnell has won 8 of the last 10 against this Mustang team. So I can tell you right now, Adam's had this game circled on the schedule. He's talked to the girls about that particular streak and how he wants that to end tonight at home.
Yeah, and today's the day.
Absolutely.
And you always go into every single game saying, all right, today's my day. And every one of those kids out there, they're saying, all right, what do I got to do to help my team win? I'm going to rebound, I'm going to defend, I'm going to score, whatever it is. But today is my day. You don't come into the Meadows gym and take a win from us.
Absolutely. And, again, with the level that these girls have been playing at these last few games, I'm super excited to see with the intensity. Adam's been talking to him about getting off to a quick start offensively and defensively picking up. So after the starting lineup announcements here, we'll get a chance to talk a little bit more. But we're going to turn it over here to courtside, and they're going to make the announcements for tonight's starting lineup for both teams. We'll catch you back here momentarily. All right, all right, all right. Welcome back, all you DCG Mustang fans and Grinnell Tiger fans that are joining us on the stream tonight. We're excited to have you. Again, we got Pat and Brad here broadcasting tonight. So, Pat, I know you got to be excited for your first game tonight.
It is. I'm ready to go. The thing is totally different here. The minimal fans. We don't have the band, so there's a lot less noise in the gym. But the ones that are here are feisty, and there goes Emma Miner right there and getting that tip.
Absolutely. Great start for the Mustangs. Again, you know, Coach Jones is saying we got to get off to a fast start and make sure defensively that we're putting that pressure on. Great pass by Vanessa Bickford into Ella Lampe for the play in there.
And as a great entry pass, it was to the left side. She goes up with the left-handed hook.
Man, that freshman making an impact this year. It's fun to see her getting some minutes. This team is pretty darn young, and Adam's got to be excited about the level of talent he's got on his team right now.
Well, you look at what they lost last year, and they lost a lot. You lose your number one scorer, your number one rebounder, your number two scorer if there isn't an injury. So how do you make up for that? Balanced scoring, and that's what DCG Mustangs have.
Absolutely. DCG's going to have to make sure they're contesting that three shot tonight. One thing Grinnell is not afraid to do is shoot the three-point ball, and they've got some shooters. So they're going to have to be conscious of that as they're making their defensive rotations tonight. Right there's a great example.
I've seen that play so many times. You got to get on top of that screen because if you go below it, Grinnell will end up shooting that three all day.
Absolutely. And why not? When they're that open, you got to take that shot. And Coach is going to tell you the same thing.
So I'm sure Adam was like, God, she shot it right in my face, too.
I know. All right, Julia Rice with the big lay-in. That's her leading scorer this year. Julia's done a phenomenal job her senior season. Has been a big leader for this team as well, getting them up and down the court.
And that started a long time ago, the leadership that it takes. Because last year she comes in off the bench. She starts at the beginning of the year. Then they move her to a six-man position. And that had to be a very hard conversation for Adam to have with Julia. Because now you're thinking, it kind of plays with your mind a little bit on the value of what it is. But she changed the game for the Mustangs when she came in off the bench.
Looks like Coach Jones trying to call a timeout here, but they're going to let her shoot the three. Little and one foul there.
We're going to take that timeout.
Adam really wants that timeout. For whatever reason, they were having a hard time giving it to him. But Mustang's going to call an early timeout. I don't think Adam's real happy with what he's seeing on the defensive side right now.
And that's one of those, we have a responsibility. They've been talking about this for several days now, but it's hard when you go and practice because you're not practicing. You practice live, but then this team comes out, they do something a little bit different or a little bit different wrinkle, and it really plays to havoc to what you're trying to do.
Absolutely. And, I mean, again, Grinnell's only up 5-4. It's still early. Mustangs are going to make a couple of adjustments. We should definitely see that here in the next couple of possessions defensively. Let's see offensively what they're going to do here.
You're looking zone defense, so now you're looking at 2-3 zone defense for Grinnell. So here we want to get that ball.
Oh, good job getting it in by Ella Lampe. Just missed that shot.
That was actually a very strong play by Lampe right there.
And the one thing that DCG's got to realize, yes it is Grinnell's going to be a little quicker up and down the court than what they've seen the last couple of games, and they're going to have to get back to get in defense.
That's a key to this game right now. We have not seen the speed that this team is going to be playing with yet this year, other than Ballard.
Yep, absolutely.
But we've already flushed that Ballard game down the drain.
Absolutely. I love the ball movement we're seeing right here by the Mustangs, doing a great job making this zone work. That's all right, block there, but I'll tell you what, they're wearing down, not wearing them down now, but this is going to wear this defense down the more they continue to move the ball.
That was a great drive by Miner right there. Great defense.
Yeah, absolutely. Coursing for three. Oh, just short off the front rim there, but great open shot. Here we go. This transition is going to be the big key here for the Mustangs. Much better job. Oh, great job, Lampe. Way to get in the passing lane there. Takes it coast to coast. Oh, misses the layup. Miner's there, misses. Great job by Julia Rice. Great job by Miner. Way to be strong there. Oh, way to get to the ball. I love the hustle I'm seeing right now, Pat.
A lot of action out there, a lot of activity. Everybody thinks that missed layup right there, those are easy. You got to make, those are tough.
Great
those
job
are tough
by
plays.
Oh, The freshman, a great job, just missing that. But, man, the effort's fantastic right now.
I like the pace of the game. I like the way things are going. We're going to get ours.
Great job, Avery Korshing. Way to just get her hands in there. It's another turnover for the Mustangs. The thing we got to make sure we're doing, though, Pat, is making sure those turnovers we're converting into points.
That's right. It's time to convert, make it pay. The Grinnell Tigers defense is getting back very well, so it's hard for us to get those open shots like right in there.
Good box out by Grinnell right there on Emma Miner. Oof.
Oh.
Oh, another great job by Julia. Oh, another travel. Forcing a turnover.
Avery Korshing can play some serious defense.
No doubt about it, man. She has got, she sees things so very, very well.
Her shoulders technically got right where they needed to be. She cut off that drive, and I'll guarantee you that offensive player thought she had a full sprint right to the hoop.
Absolutely. And it looks like we had a couple new substitutions. Number 32, Lexi Proxman checking in, and Finley Fitzgerald checking in as well.
So now you got Prossman shooting 86% from the field. It's time for her to get active down there.
Miner for three from the corner, just off the front rim. Great job by Finley on the rebound. That's what we need to see right there. Shots aren't falling, but I love how we're getting the ball up to the basket right now.
Miner's got to put that up off the glass right there.
And a three ball right there. Great job by Vanessa Bickford. Freshman coming up with a big three-pointer there. Love what I'm seeing from her tonight so far.
That was a great-looking shot, too.
Again, I love the hands up right now on the defensive side. Those active hands are such a key. Maybe a little more space than what we wanted to on that three, but at the end of the day, good box out and rebound.
That was the best rebound in basketball right there. You always say that ball should be, you put a butt in the gut, you let that ball hit the ground, and you go get it.
Absolutely. I love what they're doing right here. Great job by Lexi. Great job by Emma Miner. That is some great offense right there.
Well, they've been doing that thing the whole time. They finally got a little bit of separation in there, and you got Miner and Prossman in there. We should be going in down low all day long.
Absolutely.
Right now.
I mean, if they're going to give them that, those two big athletic bodies down there. Another three-pointer from the side. Another miss. That was a better contested shot right there, Pat.
That was. We went all the way out to the three-point line. We get a hand up. That's all you can ask for right there defensively. But what I like right here is everything right now is out on the perimeter for the Tigers. That's going to end up paying dividends for us because they're not going to make all those shots.
Absolutely. Looks like Elle Nelson's checked in for Emma Miner. Elle Nelson, she's just been a baller coming off the bench these last few games. Just absolute great hustle, defense. Man, she's such an asset to have coming off the bench.
Every team needs an Elle Nelson on their team.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. Well, three-pointer just hard off the backboard. Look at that hustle right there, Pat.
And that's what you're talking about right there. That was Black's ball all day long. Nelson goes in there and gets on the ground.
This is the difference that you're seeing, I think, from last year to this year, Pat. Just the amount of hustle. They're getting on the floor. They're going after loose balls. You saw it a little bit last year, but, man, the consistency's been amazing.
The speed of this game right here is better than the speed and pace of any game that we watched last year.
Look at that defense,
Everybody is locked in. This is straight-up man-to-man defense all the way around with the help on the backside.
Good rebound right there. Great box out again by Lampy. Taking it down. Dishing back out. Bickford, that's a tough pass, but that's all right.
That is, you can't go, and that's a freshman, trying to go through people. You can't go through. Get that out to the wing, let them make that extra pass so that Lexi can turn around and she's got her back to the basket.
Absolutely. Korshing comes in for Lampy right now. Quick break for her. She's right back in. Gets the ball out to Proxman, over to Finley, over to Korshing. Look at the ball movement, man. I'm seeing.
Now we're in trouble. Get that ball. That's a good trap
Great
by
pass. Grinnell. All right, let's see what we're going to do here. Again, great ball movement by the Mustangs. They're really making Grinnell have to work, and that's exactly what you want when they're playing a zone D like that. Korshing for three, and she buries it from the top.
We're going to see a timeout here pretty soon. We get one more basket, but now we're coming up on the quarter at 1:15 left to go in the quarter.
Again, the key here for the Mustangs has just been the defensive side. Grinnell can't get anything inside, and a good dish out, long off the three-pointer. But I tell you what, we're going to take that all game long right now with how we're playing, Pat.
Well, Korshing, a totally different player comes out, helps on the other one, basically ties her up, pulls it up. We end up getting the jump ball on the other side off a rebound, and that's exactly how you draw it up. That's great help defense right there.
All right, well, Mustangs up 12-5 here with just under a minute left in the first quarter. All right, good ball movement again. Fitzgerald open, but I love how she dishes it in. Make sure Miner gets her hands on the ball.
Wow.
Wow, great athletic ability there. Almost got that to go in.
Oh, if that would have gone in, that would have been amazing. But you're just trying to slip right on through there, and she did. She just wasn't able to knock it down.
3 in the corner there. Yeah, when they're coming down the floor, they're really going to have to look at those corner threes because Grinnell's got somebody posting up down there every time, and we're a little slow rotating over, getting down on defense. Great rebound there by Finley.
Got 17 seconds, no time and score. Time and score, that would have been a perfect time to go ahead and take that at least 4-point lead into the quarter.
All right, 6 seconds left here. What's Grinnell going to do? They're going to have to force a shot here with 2 seconds, and they're not going to get it off. Great job right there by the Mustangs.
Wow, I've watched a lot of basketball in the last several years, a lot in this gym right here. That was one of the great quarters. It's 12-8, and you're looking at, at this point, you're looking at 24, 48 to 40 game-ish. You're like, God, there's no scoring. The action is phenomenal.
Absolutely. I mean, buckets aren't going in now, but the Mustangs keep doing what they're doing. It's going to pay dividends as this game rolls on. There's no doubt in my mind.
I'm going to guess that we're probably shooting somewhere in the 30% range-ish.
Yeah.
We missed a lot of shots down on the other side.
We did, and we didn't convert as many of those early turnovers into points as we would have liked. However, the great news is we're getting those turnovers because of the hustle, because of the defensive play.
That's exactly right. So, I mean, we're there the whole time. And the thing is, the difference between this team and the team from the last few years, if we want to compare, which there is, every team loses people, this one defends way better. And it goes right back to what they were talking about in practice when we were there. If we defend, we'll be okay. If we lock it in, we'll be great.
Absolutely.
So do you want to be good or do you want to be great? And right now, you look at the effort and you look at their faces and the color of their faces, they want to be great.
No doubt about it. And I'll tell you what, I've watched this Grinnell girls team play a couple of times in the last couple of years, and their big baller is number 20, and we've done a really good job of shutting her down. And number 20 is Ivy Schmidt, and she is a baller, good basketball player, and we've done a really good job this first little over a quarter defensively against her. So
Ivy Schmidt, your leading scorer at 13 points a game.
Absolutely.
So she's a leading scorer. She's right up there in leading rebounder at 6. So she's the money player, but they got a lot of help just like we do on ours. We have a lot of depth.
Oh, great job, Emma. Meredith McKnight at the line there goes 1 for 2 from the line. Makes the score DCG 12, Grinnell 9, just as we start the second quarter here.
I'll tell you, if you're going to shoot a three-pointer right now in this game going against Grinnell Tigers, you got to be ready to shoot. You got to catch that thing knowing I'm going to shoot that ball right now because you don't have any time to make a decision.
Absolutely. They're getting some looks. They're just not pulling the trigger. Now, that could be design. That could be a comfort level, but they need to be ready because if they're getting those looks, they may need those late in the game.
That's right. But keep that defense
great
moving,
ball movement.
just like that right there.
Great rebound. Oh, man, that's all right, Julia. Again, the effort and the play right there is fantastic. These are going to start to fall. We just got to keep going.
And that shot right there, you get mixed up. Do I want to put it in or I don't want to hit glass? And anytime a player is down on there, you're going to hit glass every single time.
Absolutely. Foul called right there on number 34, Ella Lampy. And I'll tell you what, it looks like she had her feet set there. But foul called. That's a 13th foul on DCG. Right now, Grinnell has no team fouls.
Great minutes by Nelson. Now you bring in your starter right there. This is the one thing that we've got right now. We've got depth. We can bring them in.
Absolutely. Grinnell adds another bucket, now down 12, or DCG's now up at 12 to 11. Another freshman entered the game. Looks like we got both Lampies on the floor, which is pretty fantastic. So that's Josie Lampy getting into the game. Oh, Corshing deep for 3, just misses. Josie with the rebound, though. She's just looking to get in. Great job right there by Julia Rice to be there for that putback.
And Rice knew she was going around that side, was going to shoot, put yourself in a great rebounding position.
Absolutely.
Again, straight up man-to-man defense for the Mustangs. That's travel. Please.
Absolutely great job by the Mustangs again defensively on that front side. You know, Pat, this is something that's exciting, and I talked about it last week, but to see two sisters on the court playing together, you're going to see two brothers hopefully getting an opportunity to play on the floor together in the boys' game. Anytime you see that, man, that's just super exciting, and just that level of engagement and just to see it on the court is pretty awesome.
Yeah, as you're a parent or a grandparent or a family member, you're like, this is my sanctuary right here. This is amazing.
Absolutely. All right, let's see what we got here. Good ball movement. Oh, what a swing. Three-point ball. Oh, Julia just missed. Great rebound by Miner. Look at her just go up and get that ball. Oh, again, misses her shot, rebounds her own shot. Dishes back out. Bickford for three at the top of the key. Boom, bangs it home. Man, that freshman is just stroking it tonight, man. I'm loving what I'm seeing from her right now.
Yeah, Emma Miner's in the lane for like 35 seconds trying to get out of there. She can't get out. God, that is a great rebound right there. You got to rebound every single time.
Oh, look at that run. Great job by Julia with the left hand. Oh, man, almost finished with the left hand, but a great hustle down the court. Love seeing him push that ball. And that time we caught Grinnell not getting back on defense, and we were able to take advantage.
Now you're looking at depth. You're looking at we're able to keep our kids fresh. We are running the ball. We are dictating pace, and I like to see that.
Absolutely. Julia just misses her first free throw.
She's like an 80% free throw shooter, if I remember right.
Well, this year, unfortunately, 63%. As a team, we're only shooting 56 from the free throw line.
I'll give her 80%.
There you go. There's nothing wrong with that. Why not give her 80?
She's a good shooter.
That's right. Julia buries the second one, though. Puts the Mustangs up 18-11 here with 5:20 left in the second period. And Julia's going to check out. Finley Fitzgerald's going to check in for the girls right now. And it looks like we're going to go to press here.
I like it.
I love it. We can make them work.
Straight up man-to-man full court.
Yep. Make them work. That's exactly.
Oh,
there we go. Ella Lampe defensively again.
The last thing as a point guard that I want to see is me looking across and seeing 34 right there.
There's no doubt, man. I'll tell you what, pound for pound, she's one of the best defenders that Jones has got on the court at any given time.
And a lot of times it's your littles that are really good guards. They're like these little gnats that are around you and you swat and they don't go away. She's got length. She's got size.
And she just puts herself in a great position. Always, her hands are always moving, always active, always looking to knock that ball away. Oh, man. Phenomenal job. Again, the freshman with the left-handed putback. Great job by Vanessa Bickford. Miner really made that happen, though, closing that out, and then Vanessa was able to clean that up. So that was a great job. There's that drive and dish. Grinnell misses the three. Another great box out there. Oh,
yeah,
who are we calling there?
They're going to get 44 on this one. And it was one of those where everybody's fighting for the ball.
Yep.
But the black shirt went down before the white shirt did, so she had to be the aggressor.
I'll tell you what, though, that effort is what you're looking for, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Whoa.
Ooh, a little push off there.
Oh, man, I would say lead with the elbow there and moved our defender off.
Yeah, I think if she would have taken that instead of extending her hand, she probably would have got the call, but that's okay. That's all right. That's a 15 foul for the Mustangs with about just under 5 minutes left here in the second period. Sorry.
See,
again, look at that, using the body.
You do.
They're just making them work.
Put that elbow just to try to get a little space. You got to do something.
Great closeout. What are we calling here?
I don't get this. I mean, if you're going to call this to like hands or whatever the case is, then you got to call the arm going out.
Man, I tell you, that's 3 straight fouls for the Mustang on this possession alone down on this end of the court. But Avery Corson's going to make her way back in. She's going to give Ella Lampe a break. And I'll tell you what, great job, Ella, so far. Just an absolutely baller gameplay right now.
That's 8. That's almost 12 straight minutes of hard work right there. She deserves a couple minutes. Bring her back in.
Great job, Lampe stepping in the lane right there. I would have liked to see her get her feet set and just really get in front of her, take that charge. But just I think she forced that early shot right there. So good job.
She wasn't in position from the beginning, and she got her feet in the wrong spot.
Absolutely. Vanessa Bickford bringing the ball up right here. All right, again.
You make a basket right here, you're on a 10-0 run right out of the gate because it was 1 point.
It was. You're absolutely right. Miner taking it up, taking the foul. Phenomenal job. She is not afraid of taking any kind of contact down there, and she shows it, man.
You know, last year, every team, especially girls, they need somebody to come out from nowhere for you to really be successful. Last year, she was the freshman. And I'm like, oh, my God, who is this?
Absolutely.
And she comes in and does a phenomenal job. Starts from day one. It was amazing. And now you're seeing why she started last year, because of the toughness that she has.
Buries the second one, went 1 for 1 from the line. Puts us up, like you said, now at a 10-0 run here. No, 11-0. Yeah, 10-0 run.
Yep, 10-0 run.
No, 9-0 run. We're going to get our math right here at some point, Pat.
I'm not a mathematician.
That's why we're announcing and not teaching in the classroom.
That's right. These guys are way smarter than we are.
That's 3 from the corner. That's exactly what I'm talking about again. They're getting girls down in the corner, and if we're not getting back and contesting that shot, we've got to be looking at that, because
you got to know where those shots are coming from. They haven't shot anything from the top of the key.
No, and everything's down, and it's a real quick dribble pass out, and they're really expecting to get that corner shot. We just got to make sure we're in a good enough spot where we can close with hands up there.
Lexi's got to – you get that ball down there, Lexi. You got to move that foot and put that thing right off the glass.
Again, great ball movement, working it in to Julia. Julia takes it up, just misses. Great job by Finley. Great job, Finley Fitzgerald. Rebound, taking the ball right back up, drawing the foul. Exactly what we want to see there.
You get a rebound down low. It doesn't matter who's around you, what's going on. You got to force that thing up. You got to hit the glass. Exactly what she did right there. Now you're going to go get your reward.
Absolutely. All right, Finley buries the first. Great job.
This is one of those games, I don't think you can have enough points on the board.
No, you can't. There's no doubt about it. Looks like Avery Corshing's checking out. Emma Miner checking in here for the Mustangs.
So Emma Miner gets about 12 seconds off.
Buries the second. Great job, Finley. She was 1 for 7 from the line this year before those 2 free throws. So those were 2 big free throws for her. Give her some confidence at the line, and that's what you need. There we go. Much better job closing out the 3. Takes the drive in. Oh, come on. Again. It looked like she had her feet set, and that was a charge take there, but call didn't go our way on that one.
Yeah, he's right there. Another official was right there, and I think it was just one of those deals. Honestly, I think she was there. She was there, but she was quite a ways under the basket.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Leah Harris just did a really good job going off the dribble. We closed hard on that, but hard enough to where she could get around and take it to the basket. So kudos to her for getting it there. And she's getting some free throw love here. Buries the next one. So DC.
3 minutes left, basically remain.
Oh, great job. Oh, good pass. Oh, well, not quite a great pass, but a good look for what we were looking to do there. DCG up 23-15 with just under 3 minutes left in the second period.
See this. So now we're a man-to-man defense, so now you change your offense up a little bit. Say, who do I want to shoot? I want the Miner.
She's just drawn so much attention right now.
Every pass has something on it.
Oh, again, right idea. That's one you're thinking more of a bounce pass there than probably trying to lob that over the top.
Well, I think they wanted to go down low with Prossman right there, but they know Prossman's shooting almost 100% down there. There's your help D, switching man-to-man
Great job
defense.
Defensively, yep. We've been really good right here. It's the transition D a little bit. Grinnell's been able to capitalize a little bit, but when we get down right here, talk about making it tough. That was a nice drive and floater there, just missed by Ivy Schmidt. But I'll tell you what, that defense right there was awesome. Oh, Julia pulls up for 3, misses. Emma Miner with the rebound. And they're going to call her for a push.
Oh, my God.
It's going to put Grinnell at the line with the 1-on-1 here.
I'd have to go back and look. I mean, I got 2 kids going for a rebound. I'm going to let them play ball.
Yeah, but that's one. If we could have a little rewind and a little monitor for this little replay would be awesome.
Maybe we need to talk to our production guy. Can we get a replay on that, boss? No replays?
No replays?
He says no replays and no redos.
Well, you know, it is what it is, I guess, on that one. Oh,
we're getting there.
We're getting there. All right, hits the first free throw. All right, this right here at the line is baby steps. That's all right. So this is Keeley Idle. Misses the second. Just rolled under the 2-minute mark. DCG up 23-16.
I like the fact that we haven't even thought about pulling that ball out to try and waste clock. You got a chance to score, get out there and score, because the time's going to come where you're going to need to do that.
Absolutely. Nice ball in, ball out. Julia for 3. Just missed. Look at Minor right there. Oh! Again, the hustle. I can't say enough what these girls are doing right now.
And that's one right there. I think I'll go ahead and call my lucky stars. We're not keeping fouls up on the board, but that would have been her second foul, right?
That would have been, yeah, for sure. And it looks like Julia's going to check out. Elle Nelson's back in the game.
And that's good to pull her out, give her a break.
There's that drive kick off the transition again. If I'm Adam, that's an adjustment I'm going to have to look at in the second half. They're just they're beating us there, and it's just a simple drive kick. They're not doing anything fancy. It's that small piece of offense, but they've got shooters that can knock that ball down.
Right.
All right, we need a basket here.
I like going down low, either Minor or Protzman down low, work it, but don't settle for 3.
Oh, what a crossover. Look at Minor. Oh, man, that was a play right there. Holy smokes.
Now
Get
she's
that
got to
done.
pick herself up off the floor.
Proxman with the defense and the interception.
Now you keep going. Now you may see one shot. You got 30 seconds. It's time and score. You're up 6. Now Elkin or whoever, you get it out there, get it out on the horse head, and just stay there.
You need to get the look that you're looking for here. You're not in any hurry. Good job. Vanessa's going to take it up.
Now you finally got your guard with the ball. It's like, all right, let's go. Go at about 10 seconds.
Great job.
Plenty of time.
Proxman, Porsching for 3.
Right,
oh, just off the front rim there. But, hey, that was the shot they wanted. They got an open 3 at the top part of the key. Mustangs go into half up 25-19. And what blows my mind here, Pat, as you said before we went on air, you were like, man, I could see us up by 8 going into halftime, and it's a 6-point game right now. So you were right on point with that, Pat.
Yeah, and we'll see what happens. The game's going to start tightening up in the third, towards that end of the third quarter, and then you got to start pressing. Then maybe you start shooting more threes, or you start doing things that you wouldn't normally do because you don't have as much time. And now I think at the end, but it's anybody's game right now. A great game. Defensively, there is more energy out there than I've seen in a long time in Mustang basketball.
Yeah, and it'll be interesting to see what Adam's going to want to do. Obviously, he's probably got a few things in mind from an adjustment, so it'll be fun to see kind of what he's going to apply here. But Grinnell's going to be in the same situation. It's going to be fun to see. I think more, not necessarily fun, but interested to see who's going to go to a full court press first, because again, I think coming out the second half, some teams got to get out to a quicker start than the other, and both teams are going to want to have that happen. You know, Grinnell's going to want to get that 6 points back. Mustang's going to want to add 6 more points to that lead, so it's really going to be interesting to see what they're going to do here.
Well, I'm looking at the score, and I'm saying I don't need to press if I'm the Mustangs. But you're right. If the Tigers come out, they come through, what the Phillies or the Mustangs are I'm gonna have to be quiet here.
Yeah, it looks like the dance team's coming out. Here's the varsity dance team, everybody. We're gonna let you enjoy here and give us a little break.
All right.
All right, all you Mustang fans, I'm sure you guys are like, hey, it's halftime. This is my time to get up and grab some snacks before the second half starts. But hopefully you still got that stream playing, either through your headphones or on your TV. So I just want to do a couple of shout-outs or call-outs real quick. So, again, as you've noticed with the stream, we don't have the crowds that we normally do with these home games with the COVID restrictions. You know, we get two tickets per athlete that of those fans that can come out and support, which we love. We hope that you're cheering us on big time at home right now. Loving what you're seeing on the basketball side. But just keep in mind, with no concession stands, the reduced crowds, man, we really want to make sure that we're doing all we can to donate and support the Booster Club and what they are able to provide for us. So please make sure that you're heading to that Varsity Bound app. You can donate. It's through the football side of the Varsity Bound app. There's an area there where you can go click and donate. There's a couple of different incremental donations that you can make. It doesn't just go to the football team, though it's on that side. It goes to the Booster Club, and the Booster Club uses that for everybody. But that's the one spot that we have where you can go and donate. So please, if you have not done that or you've been thinking about it and not quite sure, just take the plunge. We love the support. We appreciate everything the Booster Club does for all the sports here at DCG. And we just want to make sure that we get that love if at all possible, okay? I just got a text message here. For those that maybe have or haven't been paying attention, we know we've got some weather coming in here this weekend, and Grimes is going to put a snow ordinance into effect at 6 p.m. tonight through 6 p.m. Saturday. So I know it's been kind of raining and the weather's starting to cool off at that point, but if you haven't got your shovels out or your snowblower ready, might be a good night to kind of do that between games. Just make sure you're ready to rock and roll for that snow ordinance that's been put into effect as of about an hour ago. So again, we super appreciate everybody that's on the live stream tonight, get a chance to enjoy the girls basketball game. We got just under 2 minutes left here at halftime before the girls game kicks back off. The Dallas Center Grimes Mustangs up 25-19 on these Grinnell Tigers. And if you've been watching this first half, you've got to love what you're seeing. If you're just now joining the stream, you missed a great first half, but man, sit tight because the way these girls are playing right now, you are going to be ecstatic and hopefully enjoy the rest of this game. Man, they've just been a lot of fun to watch tonight. And if you are just joining us, hopefully you had a wonderful day. And we appreciate you taking the time to join the stream. All you Grinnell Tiger fans out there, if you're on joining the stream tonight, your girls are also playing very well tonight. You know, they've had 8 wins of the last 10 times they played these Mustangs, so they've got a lot going. But the Mustangs tonight, man, they are playing outstanding, and I'm sure they know that the win streak is there, and they want to do something about that, and so far they are doing that. So super excited with that. Just under 30 seconds left here. Pat's hopping back on because he is the man as we get ready to kick off the second half. So, Pat, anything you're looking for here in the second half?
Endurance. I want to see more of what I just saw. What I don't want to see is us get up by 10 in the fourth quarter and then start to try and take the air out of the ball when you've built a lead up and have them come back and hit 2 straight 3-pointers, and the next thing you know, it's a 4-point game with 3 minutes to go. So you're up 6. Let's see if we can get that first basket. That first basket is important. That's the one that sets the tone for the rest of this quarter right here. So there's 4 games in this. We won the first quarter, the first game. We won the second quarter, the second game. Now this third game is going to start right here. The winner of this quarter probably will win the game. I'm
not going to disagree with you. And I know these girls are excited. So coming back out on the floor for the Mustangs, you got Julia Rice, you got Vanessa Bickford, you got Emma Miner, Ella Lampe, and Avery Korshing getting on the floor for the Mustangs. And for your Grinnell Tigers, you have number 20, Ivy Schmidt, number 3, Keely Idle, number 42, Hayden Hull, and number 23, Aaliyah Harris. And
that's
Grinnell
an offensive charge right there.
With the charge. They were looking for those in the first half, Pat, and we didn't quite get one. Right there, though, big turnover right there.
And the difference between this one and Bickford's was Lampe saw that coming right when she caught the ball at the elbow. That's great coaching. That's great anticipation on Lampe's part.
So great defensive start for the Mustangs, exactly what you're looking for if you're Coach Jones. Oh, tip out, lose control. Turnover for the Mustangs, give Grinnell the ball back.
Now, you got good turnovers, you got bad turnovers, I've always appreciated out of high school coaches almost collectively, you'll never see them get overly upset at a turnover. And it's because they're going to happen.
There's no doubt about it.
Now, when I was coaching, it drove me crazy. I hated it.
All right, 3 from the top. Hard off the back of the rim. Great rebound by Lampy. Pushing the ball. This is what I like to see, these Mustangs running. Dish back out. Julia says, nope, that's mine. Takes it in. And the basket is good. Great drive and finish by Julia Rice right there.
Now your goal is Mustangs. Get that 10-point lead. That's a benchmark right there. Get that 10-point lead. Defend and score.
And I'll tell you what, Pat, looking down here, and you know, we've been talking a lot about this defense, but watch how well they switch and communicate. That's exactly defensively what you're looking for. The communication, how they can switch. Great basket there by Ivy Schmidt.
Yeah, she went right off the glass right there. That was a great individual play.
Yeah, you can't. That's
can't
tough
stop
to defend.
it.
Nope,
yep.
Can't defend that. They did that about as best they could. That was a great shot. Oh, Julia at the top of the key. 3. Oh, just misses. Rebound.
Playing
Julia,
bumper cars down
that's
there.
That's right. That's right. Yep. You see that? That's something we might have seen.
Minor working hard down there.
Love it. Yeah, that's all right. Here we go. And the other thing you're seeing here too, Pat, is we're not settling for 3-pointers.
No.
And that's a big difference. I think we did that last year a little bit. Oh, dish back out. 3 off the rim. Great job by Lampy. I mean, Corson got that rebound, but that was all the effort of Lampy. Oh, Minor just misses. Bickford says, I'll take that with the finish.
Bickford says, thank you very much. I get a rebound and 2 points, the greatest play in basketball.
She's like, yep, thank you. But again, the effort on Lampy down there, the effort by Minor on the offensive end, that's setting all this stuff up for the Mustangs right
So
now.
you're saying this is a team game?
Oh, 100%. Oh, great play there by
now
the
keep
freshman,
going.
Bickford. Pushes it up. Oh, Julia with the miss, but there's Minor right there with the rebound. She's like, nope, that's mine. Nope. Push it back out. But look at that. Minor's working her tail off. You see her breathing down there like, holy cow.
So we've been going for 2 minutes and 40 seconds. And, man, it's like we're halfway through the entire game right now. The faces are already where they were. The fatigue on both sides is setting in already. This is a great game. It's too bad as I went out in the main lobby.
Pushing for 3. Oh. Just missed. Oh, look at Lampy working hard. Oh, just missed on that turnover. Schmidt was able to pick that one off. As you were saying about being out there, Pat.
Well, it's just a crying shame that we can't fill this gym up because everybody should be able to see these types of games and watch this team.
Schmidt working hard. They're able to draw the foul. You can tell right now that Ivy Schmidt for Grinnell is like, I'm going to have to put some of this on my back. She's been pressing and pushing and doing a little bit more this second half, and I think she feels like she's going to have to do that. Hopefully that doesn't hurt Grinnell.
Well, that's probably exactly what you're going. Is the legs are going to start to go and everything's going to be short, which is exactly what it was right there.
Yep.
Everything's just going to be a little bit short, so when you get into that late third and that early fourth quarter, it's going to be really challenging for one kid. That's why you need a team. That's why you need everybody. And right now, the Mustangs have that. I mean, there's nobody out there right now on the court that can't score the ball.
Absolutely. And you said about the next 5 coming off the bench. That is what is so amazing.
And you got probably your number 1 scorer, number 2 scorers on the bench.
Yep, absolutely. All right here.
It's probably hard on TV or on the internet to see the heads turn on the defensive side to see where everybody's at. But that's exactly what's going on.
And Schmidt again for 3. She buries that one though.
That's a good shot. You'll give that shot up.
I mean, she was 2 feet back off the 3-point line. I mean, you're going to give him that shot. I mean, she is a good shooter, but
here's an improvement opportunity right here. Lexi has got to have the mentality right there that she's going to pound the ball on the floor and go up with a left-handed shot right there.
Lampy for 3. Protzman with the rebound going back up, gets the foul. That's exactly what you're talking about, though, earlier. Getting the ball and getting it right back up, man.
Yep.
Make that Grinnell defense have to do something. And, man, 90% of the time, they're going to foul you doing that.
Exactly. And that ball right there, Lexi gets that rebound. She goes to go up, but she never brought the ball down.
Oh, just misses the first free throw.
That ball stayed up above the shoulders or at that shoulder area, which is very hard to do it, and not break it down to go get your momentum and go up.
Absolutely. Well, as Lexi gets ready for the second free throw, we got under 4 minutes left. DCG up 29-24.
I really like how we're rotating these kids in and out.
Absolutely.
Because they're going in. If you're tired, get out. We got somebody else that's going to come in and get after it.
Well, the way they're playing, it's not hard to see how they're going to get winded because they are just going all out. We got L. Nelson just checked in.
But as a player, you're thinking, all right, I can go out. I know that when I come out, I'm going to come back in too.
Yep, absolutely.
Coach, I'm ready to go.
And it's really interesting to me. I mean, we like you said earlier, our field goal percentage hasn't been phenomenal tonight, but Grinnell's hasn't been either because they're putting up most of their shots from the perimeter.
Yeah, there's nothing on the inside. That's going to be a double team right there. Nice split.
Oh, look at her get through that.
I'll tell you,
awesome.
that's not sophomore ball right there.
Oh, Lexi just I think she could have got herself turned around a little bit more on that, but that's all right. Great job posting up, turning, and getting to the basket.
We're at a critical time for both teams right now. Grinnell needs to score to get into this game. Mustangs need to hold. That's an offensive call right there.
Another charge taken by the Mustangs. Man, Adam's got to be loving this right now because those are things on defense. You can't teach that. That's girls that are just sitting there saying, hey, I know where I got to be and I'm going to get there. It doesn't matter what happens.
That's right. I think that's 4 charges on the day. It's at least 3. I think it might be 4 charges.
And a couple that didn't go our way either that we were down in spots too. So.
Yep.
All right, well, like I said, Mustangs up 6. Just got to.
Now is when you get it to Prossman when she's got him on her back. If we're going to get it down low, take that double team, then throw it back out if you need.
Oh, there it is. And the minor.
She did. Oh. She hopped.
Yep, she hopped a little bit.
She got the ball and tried to do that little shuffle right underneath the hoop there. That was a good call.
The adjustment I think that both Protzman and Minor are going to have to look at too is when they get the ball down there, what are you seeing, Pat? Like 3 Grinnell Tigers going straight down.
Absolutely.
There's Schmidt, quick 3, great rebound. That was a quick
Coming
shot
behind.
there. Way to get on the floor there by Minor. Timeout by Adam Jones.
A great timeout right there because there was a lot. We got plenty of timeouts, helter-skelter all over the place. Let's reset and get back at it.
Well, make sure we retain possession. We don't want to do something there that loses the ball at that point either.
And you maintain possession. But our offense, we've been trying to get down low, and we're not able to get the ball down low effectively and get points or get good shots. So now we're either going to go ahead and do that again. We set somebody up for an elbow shot or a free throw lane shot. It's 15 feet. Right in there. A good shot's a good shot. It doesn't have to be from 3. It could be from 10. It could be from 15. It might be from three-point land.
Well, and I think one thing, too, that both Protzman and Minor got to realize, too, is what's going to help their game is I know they want to turn and get to the basket every time they get that in, but sometimes it's getting that ball, and if you can get that ball back out, you got to keep that defense honest.
Right.
Let them get back out and have to guard and contest those shots. Then you're still going to have later in the game those opportunities to be able to go to the basket. But right now, every time they get the ball down there, Grinnell's sending 3 girls, and they are just clamping down right now. Yeah, and it's making it very tough on them right now.
So you have to be ready to either shoot right away or pass it out of that double-triple team right away.
Yeah, the longer you stay down there, the tougher it's going to be on you. And more likely you're going to probably see a turnover as well, which we don't want to have going in the last part of the game.
Tying it up. Right now, possession arrow faces the Mustangs.
Absolutely. Just under 2 minutes left. Mustangs up 30-24. Nelson for 3. Oh, and you get the roll. Gotta love it when you get the roll.
That is a huge shot right there. That is a game changer right there. That takes you to 9, almost a double-digit lead.
Schmidt, top of the key, comes back and hits it,
Schmidt comes back and says, look, whatever you could do, I could do the same thing, so let's go.
It's going to be interesting to see what Adam's going to do as we roll into the fourth period. If he's going to have somebody face guard her or make it a little more tough, because right now she's kind of doing what she wants to do.
Yep.
And we're going to have to make it a little bit harder on her, I think.
Well, right now, if you got one kid hurting you, that's not so bad. All right, we'll do that, but we got to lock everybody else down. Nobody else can score.
Great job off the back. Great feed by Bickford. Awesome job by Proxman.
That pass in was different than all the other passes. That's a tough pass to make. We got a whole slew of Mustangs coming in ready to go at the next break.
Yes, we do. And again, Grinnell's doing everything from the perimeter here. The Mustang defense has just been stifling. Oh! Proxman almost with the turnover. Wide open three off that, and they were able to hit. That's tough because we almost had the turnover there, and there's not a lot you can do about that.
Yep. Now you're at 30 seconds. I'd go ahead. I'd take this one shot right here. I mean, you're right there. You got the lead. We're good to go. If we'll take the layup if the layup's there, but be smart. Time and score, you're up 5. I wouldn't mind driving into, there are 4 fouls on the Tigers right now. Drive one in and see if you can't pick up a cheap foul. Get to the free throw line in the fourth quarter. That was a nice drive.
Great job by Bickford there. Had to get something there, but I agree. They probably could have drove in a little sooner, try to force a drive and kick there. I think Adam was a little frustrated too. He's like, we got to do something a little bit more than that. But that ends the third period. We're up 35-30, 5-point lead. We were up 6 at half.
So we did not win that quarter.
No, we did not win that quarter. And I think the big difference there was they were able to hit a couple more threes, and that I think was a little bit of the difference there. However, we still are maintaining a good 5-point lead going in the fourth period.
Absolutely, that's huge. And I'll tell you, they worked hard, and this is the challenge right now. This is the area. Can you play 4 quarters of a game? Because that's exactly what you got to do if you want to win. So when we come through, who's going to get that? We got the first basket in that third quarter. We need to get that one right now. It's possession Mustangs. We're out right here. We can set up our offense and see what we can get.
Well, and I'll tell you what, this fourth period is going to be a lot of things. It's going to be continuing to lock down defensively, but making sure on the offensive side we're not forcing anything. We're running our offense. We're doing those things. And then on defense, we have to know where 20's at on the floor at all times.
Yeah.
If we don't know where Ivy Schmidt is, that could be a problem because she has really picked up her game coming out of halftime. And I think she knows she's going to have to do a little bit of carrying here as this game possesses.
We have a lot of underclassmen for the Mustangs, but we also have a lot of experience out there at the same time.
Absolutely.
So we're going to go from a physical game, which it has been the last 3 quarters, now we're going to be a mental game.
There it is right there. Great job by
Got to get
Miner.
that up on the glass, Emma. Come on.
That's one where she turned and she had a lot of space.
She had a lot of space right there to get her done.
That's all right.
Straight up man-to-man defense everywhere you go.
Yep.
So high screen and roll, pick and pop type thing.
Yep. Don't overdo it here. I love the ball movement. We're not doing too much, but let's see if we're going to work the ball in here. I think we need to on this man
defense. It's a
defense.
straight 5-out offense.
Adam's calling a play here. He's like, we got to get something going.
Now you're going to get a potential screen right down to the bottom there.
Great job. Julia takes it down low, back out to Avery. You got to give it to Grinnell here. They're playing really good defense at this point, and they know they need to do that.
That's
great job by Lampy. Extra pass to Nelson. Oh, just short on the 3. Good offensive possession. Didn't get the bucket, but you got to love
that was 1 minute of offense, over 1 minute of offense run right there, and typically you see turnovers when you run that much offense.
Well, and that turnover there, that's a big turnover. But running a minute off the clock right there is huge, too. You got a 5-point lead.
Yeah.
You ran good off. Oh, here we go. Rice open for 3. Oh, just off.
You got to be willing to score. You got to be willing to win the game, and that's exactly what Rice is doing right there. You got to be willing to win it.
Travel. Another turnover for Grinnell.
All of the turnovers, what you're seeing right now. Now you're getting to that mental aspect of the game. The game is tightening up a little bit. The kids are tightening up a little bit.
Yep.
The defense will usually win out in that type of thing because you end up getting happy feet.
No doubt. Proxman comes in for Miner. We got Bickford coming in for Nelson. Again, up 5 with right around 6 minutes left here in the fourth period.
So Miner's going to get probably about a minute off, and
that was a phenomenal play by Avery Coursing there. Took that dribble all the way in. So Grinnell is calling a timeout.
And it's a good timeout. It's a 7-point lead. You got to have a quality possession on this next one.
Yeah, they absolutely do. And I'll tell you what, they've been playing such good defense in the last probably 5 to 7 minutes. And they had a big lapse there. I mean, Coursing just drove the lane. They gave it to her. She took that in for the layup.
I'd like to see the Mustangs now come out in a zone defense, a 1-3-1, something that we can cover up those outside shooters a little bit just to throw everything off. Just one possession. This one right here, let's go 1-3-1, 2-3, 3-2, whatever it is, probably a 3-2 or whatever. Cover them up, throw the Grinnell Tigers off of their game a little bit because they're going to expect it's been man-to-man the whole time.
Absolutely.
So just throw something different out there.
You know, the other thing that might be, and again, I'm not by any chance saying I'm a coach for basketball here, but I'd also like to see maybe on the defensive side a little high court trap here. You know, when those point guards are coming out, make them work a lot harder. You know, maybe get some quick trap up here as they come over half court.
Nice.
Looks like we got a new scores box rolling through here. Look at that, man. That looks fantastic. Hopefully you guys are enjoying that on the screen. Hopefully that's a little bit easier for you guys to read than the little box at the bottom. Oh, there we go. Schmidt, she misses that, but I'll tell you what, that offensive effort, phenomenal. That girl can ball.
You knew she was going to take it. Our defense has got to collapse and not let her split that through our entire defense. That'll be something that Coach Jones talks about because they'll go back and watch this game and they'll go, how does somebody go right down the middle and cut us in half?
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, she's going to make that a higher percentage of the time. She missed there, but she'll take that look all day long.
Yeah, but it was almost too easy.
Almost too easy, for sure. Bickford taking it down. Oh, what a pass by the freshman.
That's how it's
Boom,
done right
shakalaka,
there.
man.
And that was set up in the timeout. They said, here's what we're going to do. High screen, you come around because she's left-handed. You come around your strong side, dish it right there because you know they're going to
That was absolutely an outstanding play. And if that was drawn up, man, Adam's got to love how that was executed because that was to perfection on that play.
Was every once in a while, it's like, hey, we just drew that up. It actually worked.
Absolutely. You got to love it. Good defense, looking and just getting out, hands up. That's exactly what you want to see. The other thing that's just amazing is, we got just under 5 minutes left here, but, man, the intensity has not let up one bit.
Look at the faces on these kids.
Oh, what a great shot by
I'll
Schmidt.
tell you right now, we're looking at an all-state player in 20.
Absolutely.
This is an all-stater.
I'll tell you what, that was a baller play. She is just taking Grinnell and putting them on her back right now, saying, I'm going to do all I can, and she can just straight up
She's
play.
got to have 20 of the 33
turnover
points.
here, and she's going
to
to add a couple more.
Take the foul.
Oh, I think she might have got a little bit of a hand on it, and Schmidt's just like, I can't believe I missed that layup.
That's the one that go ahead and take. You got one foul on the board. Go ahead and take it, reset. But it worked out.
Absolutely. All great play by Julia Rice feeding Lexi Proxman. The unselfish game you're seeing right here, Pat, is outstanding, man. They just know they got to make the extra pass.
That's an amazing piece. But Lexi Proxman puts herself in that position. If you watch the next play, if it happens again, she'll hold back to give an angle for the pass.
Absolutely she does, and she's doing a phenomenal job. Oh, looks like she was trying to get in, but there was nobody there.
Right, now it's starting to – now the mental part's coming in. As soon as it gets to 10 points, we get another timeout, Tigers.
Again, good ball movement. Mustangs know that they don't have to force anything here. They want an open shot, run their offense.
But this is where you don't sit on the ball. You get out there and get after it. Get you some more points.
Oh, timeout, Adam. He's probably thinking the same thing you were there, Pat.
Yeah.
He's like, hey, this basket right here is a big basket here. Puts us up double digits.
That makes a 10-point lead.
Oh, man, 3 minutes left in the period, man. For another team, that's a lot of work they're going to have to make up. He knows how big this bucket's going to be right here.
This is so you can either go up by 10 or you're looking at a 5-point game.
No doubt.
Basically.
Absolutely.
So, you're looking at that. They come back and hit a 3. So, you're looking at a totally different situation. There's
no doubt about it. Hey, and while we got a quick break here, I just want to throw out, again, with the lack of fans in the stands, and we wish you guys were here. Hopefully you guys are loud and cheering us on at home, but no concession stands, lack of fans. Just please, we definitely want to make sure if you haven't been able to give any donations to the Booster Club, we would definitely encourage you to, man. The Booster Club's been such a huge part of what we've been able to do on the athletic side for all these kids this year here at DCG. Get on the Varsity Bound app, go to the football page for DCG, and there's a link there where you can go and make a donation to the Booster Club. Though it's on the football page, it goes to the Booster Club. It's going to impact everybody. But those donations are going to be absolutely huge because this year is just going to be one of those interesting years, and we're going to need to make sure that we're raising as much funds as we can to continue to put on these athletics as the year continues. So please go on and make that donation.
Yeah, and all those donations that come in, it goes to everything. It goes to activities. It goes to a lot of different things.
No doubt.
There's a lot of money that goes through there. Our people, our DCG people, have been very giving in that.
We have a phenomenal community, I'll tell you that.
And now you're seeing the overplaying. Everywhere we go, we're going to trap because we got to take chances now. If you're the Tigers, now you're going to start seeing more chances. Now we're going to foul. See, that should be a.
That should have been a foul at the top.
There's been about 3 of them out there. So now that they're at that's a 5th foul.
And they're going to want that. If they can get it to 7 fouls, force a one-on-one shot, they feel like they're going to have a little bit more of an opportunity, especially with the amount of time that's left on the board.
Well, yeah, not only that, you're a 55% or so free throw shooting team as a team.
Absolutely, and I think what DCG needs to be looking at here is backdoor all day. They're going to be overplaying this.
This is if you can get that
She's
drive.
Open. Oh, that was perfect. Lampy could have taken that 3 because she was open for days and makes the extra pass with the easy bucket.
And now you got your 10-point lead.
Man, that's phenomenal. Man, that's just unselfish gameplay and way to keep your head up. Oh. No, well, hey, that is what it is.
Well, Julia had her hands down. I really thought she got a lot of the ball, but she must have got a little bit more.
Yeah, he might have heard some slap possibly down there that we weren't able to hear up here, so we'll see here. Proxman takes a break. Miner's back in. A little lapse in defense, but I'm telling you, we've gotten a little lucky with some missed layups, which has been beneficial. The big thing is, though, Pat, is we're getting those rebounds, which has been huge. We're not giving Grinnell second opportunities off of misses to get extra baskets, and I think that's been a key, too.
And right now, Grinnell has to get back on D because they can't give up any more points. They give up any more points, the game's over.
Turnover by Lampy there.
And take that foul up top, just like we said before.
Going to stop, shoot the jumper, misses. Big rebound by Lampy. Porshing's going to get some serious pressure. Looks like they are going to call a foul. And I'm sure Adam's telling him, hey, don't just run back up court. We got to make sure that we're paying attention. If she needs help, we got to have somebody come back over and give her a hand there.
What do you mean? I'm not a ball carrier.
She was getting smothered over there a little bit.
Well, now you know.
Here we go.
This is if you're a ball handler. I mean, now so Prossman comes out. That's a good call. Great defense and an offensive effort out of Lexi today.
Yep. And here it comes right here. This is what you got to expect this coming into under 2 minutes left. They've got to press. They've got to put some pressure on the Mustangs. And our girls have just got to stay confident. Don't overwork it. There's another foul. That puts it at the line. Avery's going to go shoot 1-1 here. But we just can't get frustrated. Play our game. Don't try to do too much. That's going to be the key here. Mustangs with 1:35 left in the fourth period / quarter. I've been calling it both tonight. Up 43-33 here with Porshing at the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity here.
She entered the day as 100%
Check
free
that.
throw, 100% free throw shooter.
And she just hit her first.
That's pretty good. I think.
You got to love that. I'll tell you what, if I'm Coach Jones, I'm like, yes, absolutely.
Now, granted, that's only her 5th one of the year.
Doesn't matter. Oh, and she just missed her
still
first.
At 80%.
That's absolutely right. We'll take that. All right, puts the Mustangs up 11 with a minute and a half left.
So now no layups. If they're going to go, we don't want to stop
Oh, look
the
at
clock.
Lampy, man. Oh!
That's a timeout.
I want to give her just a high five like nobody's business. That was amazing. She saw the defender was looking to get rid of the ball, and she's just, I'm going to take that ball away from me, and she did it.
That is a mentality. You don't coach. That's not a coaching thing. That's a mentality. That's a grit thing. That's playing. She did that all last year.
She's been doing it all this year. I mean, defensively, I don't want her in front of me if I'm an offensive player. I do not want anything to do with Ella Lampe if I'm on the offensive side of the ball.
She'll be a first-team all-conference kid.
And if she's not, there's somebody's not seeing something, because she is defensively right now is just amazing. Offensively, she's making smart decisions. I mean,
well, you look at that last possession down here that she has the three-point shot. She takes a couple dribbles, and now I got me a guaranteed shot right underneath. Time, score, where are we at? I want to win the game.
And like I said, Jones has just got to be loving what he's seeing from his girls right now. I mean,
yeah, you know, and at some point, there's going to be some hard times.
No doubt,
and
no doubt.
It might be at Grinnell when we play them in a few weeks. So I wish I could go watch that just to see how the whole thing shakes down. But we play Grinnell on January 26th. So, again, I think these are very evenly matched teams. But I think the difference here is
great job, Bickford.
Collectively, we have more depth. I mean, we got a couple more scores that Grinnell doesn't have right now.
Well, and I think the other thing you're seeing, too, is just the confidence level that our girls have right now playing together as a team. They're not doing too much. They're not playing panic basketball when it gets down to it. They're keeping their heads on straight. They're knowing exactly what they've got to do, what their job is. And that's on both the offense and defensive side of the ball. And, man, you can't ask for more than that right now. Oh, right. That's all right. Bickford misses her free throw.
And here's Korshing face guarding all the way up and up on the top.
Yeah, I've got to make Schmidt work for it, because I tell you what, you know that they're going to want to get her the ball. Three from the corner, misses. Oof. Fitzgerald, though, gets herself in a good position with the rebound. Up to Ella Lampe. She's going to take the ball up. Oh, man, I'm surprised that wasn't a foul there.
Yeah, usually 11 points. If it was a three-point game, it would have been a foul, but you're up but double digits. They're going to let the clock roll.
40 seconds left here. Oh, man. Fitzgerald with the bad pass. Oh,
that was a good job to go ahead and touch that ball right
there,
so that they didn't pick it up and take it in for a hoop. Nice. That's the mental part of the game right there.
It's the little things, man. And I tell you, you're right. Those are things you can't coach. That's just girls knowing exactly what they need to do and where they need to be. Big, deep three-pointer there by Meredith McKnight. Just ran short. And you can definitely tell, man, Grinnell is just, they're pushing a little too much. They're taking shots they don't take. Oh, Schmidt with a really good defensive play right there on Avery.
Yeah. And nice foul right there. Only 20 seconds left. Mustangs are going to come away at the win here. Hard-fought win. They gave up 33 points. That is amazing. This is a good team right here. So now we move on to tomorrow. We're going to be right back here tomorrow watching the same thing. What am I going to do all next week? Oh my gosh.
I know. I'll tell you what. That's the big thing. And I'll tell you what. What's amazing is for the year, DCG, they're 5 games. This is their 6th game, but through 5 games, they've only given up an average of 39 points a game, and we give up 33 tonight. I'm telling you right now, it's baller right here. So kudos to the girls tonight. That's a huge win over a really good Grinnell team, and we just came out and outplayed them tonight, man. That was absolutely outstanding basketball.
That is the best basketball game on the women's side that I've seen in a couple of years, all the way up. Defensively, offensively, we were right there. Tomorrow, your reward is to go get number 1 in 3A Des Moines Christian, which if you're on right now, you better be on tomorrow, because it's going to be more of the same right here.
Oh, man, I'll tell you what, Des Moines Christian, they got to. All right, there you go. That's your announcement. We're going to reset, be back on in 10 for the boys' game. Again, we appreciate all those that have been viewing the girls' game. Come back in 10 minutes. You're going to have a really good boys' game to watch tonight. We'll see you then. They've been fun to watch. Christian's number 1.